living, ever faithful, ever sure, is most emperor of Seattle. No apology. Man to man is so unjust, yeah. We don't know who to trust. Man to man is so unjust, yeah. So I don't know who to trust. You kill off your brother, you're spreading the blood. It's so innocent all around. How could you take an innocent life? Like the children in our sight. Wake up, Jamaica. I won't stand by and see this happening without I say inside. Yeah. I won't stand by and let this happen, yeah. I will not take that fight, yeah. So we don't want to see no blood that run like no sorry, yeah. We want to see the blood run like the purity, yeah. To save one and to save all. That's how I want to see the blood flow. Give praises. No more bloodshedding. No more warfare. No more fighting against each other. Give love and unity to each and every other, yeah. Love and unity, respect to all, you know.
Greetings everyone and welcome to our show, the Health, Wealth and Wellness Show. And greetings I bring to you in the name of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, Jah Rastafari, and also from the most Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, and also from the Empress Menin, and also the Empress Amy Garvey. I am Cleveland Sinister, CEO of Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic. We are a natural approach to your health, and we are located in the Upper West Side of Manhattan. And our telephone number 646-402-1902. 646-402-1902. Our website is Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic.com. Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic.com. Our website, Liberty Herbs, the number 7 at gmail.com. And greetings I bring to you again. And today we're gonna touch on a few. I'm here really to introduce you to my products. Really, with a natural approach and with the supplement that I carry with Liberty All Natural Herbs and Tonic. We also have to have a proper nutrition. We also have to know about the body and the parts of the body and the system and how it works. This way we can help to guide ourselves and treat ourselves better while we are, because it's not the medication that do the healing, nor the herbs, but you or we the individual play a major role, and we have to make progress, and we have to be consistent in whatever we are doing and dedicate ourselves and know what is our priority. And our priority should always be life, which is what? Health. You know, the Health and Wellness Show. We are here just to guide you. You know, as I always said, I'm not here to teach anyone anything. I'm just here to let you think. Because once the mind is open, you know, there's no endless of possibility. And we must make progress slowly so as to preserve the progress that we have already made. Understand? We must make progress slowly so as to preserve the progress that we have already made. Those are words from His Imperial Majesty. Okay, and he who learns but does not think is lost. Yeah, and we should take this philosophy. And he who thinks but does not learn is in great danger also. You know, so while I'm here saying not teaching you, want you to think. So, you know, so these are some laws and rules of life that we should apply to our lives as we go on every day. So we are gonna hit and let's see, but let's go a natural approach to your health with Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic. Liberty Health Supplement is designed to treat the entire body by targeting every aspect of it simultaneously through an intellectual cleaning and revitalization of the cells. This natural product uses the biomineral balance approach to healing. With this natural methodology, we have helped to relieve such diseases as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and many other more diseases, autoimmune diseases, you name it. One disease, mucus. And once we take that approach and know what we are dealing with, we are better off knowing how to treat it. And there are 3 C's of life. The 3 C's of life is choices, changes, and chance, as you might say, but nothing is by chance. You have to decide to make a difference. And to take a chance, as we want to say, you know, you must have the choice too, you know, so you must make the choice to take then a chance. You know, since we want to use that word. If you want anything you want really is change. So whatever it takes to get you to make that change is what you should aim for. So in our product we have to break up the crystal, because that's how we start really in our healing process. You have to get the crystals, calcium crystals, that's in our body, and that is caused by the body breakdown and inflammation and all the heavy metals and the toxin that in the air and in our food and in our daily lives. So once that build up in our system, in our stomach, then we go straight to our bloodstream, and that's what the culprit of all diseases are. You know, so we have that there, our formula for that, and then we have and then we're gonna clean the liver, because the liver is the back door to your health. We have to make sure that is clear. Then we go to the gut or the stomach. That's where all disease lodge. That's where it started. That's where everything happens. Health and everything begins in the gut. So then we tackle the gut by cleaning 22 feet of small intestinal tract and about 30 feet of large intestinal tracts. We clean the spleen, the gallbladder, colon and intestinal tracts, You know, so we have and that is called the Donovan Liver Cleanser. Oh, I mean, that's the Donovan Liver Cleansers for the liver, but we are just talking about the to clean the colon and intestinal tract. We use the Emperor, which is the blood elixir. And from there, if we clean the gut, then we got to tackle and do clean up the lymphatic system and the lymph nodes, which we have our Mansa Musa that does that job perfectly, you know, because to clean the cells also, you know, because all those are important. Then after we do that, we're gonna build the immune system, because that is the driver for our health. So we have our explosion, which is a nourisher and builder of the immune system. And while we're building the immune system, then we have to target the pituitary glands and all these areas that's very central to life, you know, like our libido and you know, our testosterone or estrogen level. So with that we have for the men the Yamoja, you know, it's a male nourisher, and that takes care of all of everything associated with the male reproductive system. And for the ladies, we definitely have to deal with the ladies. We have the female nourisher, which is an Empress Menen. And that does the same as with the men, but in the opposite way. Because while we are same, you know, we are different, male, female. You know, so there's a difference in the making up of our system. You know, so we have a lot of testosterone for as men or as man. Women has a lot of estrogen. We also have a little bit of estrogen as men or man. And for women, they also have a little bit of testosterone. And that's why we have to balance them out. So with these natural approach and with these herbals product, that's what it does for you. So once we get your system balance, then we are in good hand, because hormonal imbalance is the root cause of every disease. When hormonal balance is also important, because when it's off, or imbalance, hormonal imbalance, that's when it's off, we are exposed, we leave ourselves wide open, no defense. So we have to bring that up. And we doing that by using, you know, all of these products. All of these, we have the black elderberry, which for also to make your breathing for the lung, you know, and for the respiratory system. And we also have to clean the veins, the blood vessels, you know, and to energize ourselves during this cleansing process, because it takes a lot out of you when you're healing or when you're recovering from an illness. Your body really has to be strong, and your mind also has to be strong. So when we play around and we get all these diseases, you know, see what it's called disease, try to spell disease. It's a D-I-E, right? Right? So close they are. It's a dis-ease of, and it's a disease. You know, so words are, you can play with words, but put them to good meaning. You know, so what we want to do is take care of the whole entire body. And today I'm going to run through with you about also our, we're going to touch on the immune system today, yeah, and let you know what the immune system is all about. And we also gonna run through, as time permitted us and as the leading of the ancestors, we're gonna touch some protein also, because that is what we definitely need. So let's touch on the protein and just run through that fast, because protein is more than the brick and mortar of the body. First, we need also enzyme synthesis. They synthesize enzymes, molecules that catalyze vital chemical processes necessary for survival. That's it. The second one, another one. Energy production that we need. That's why we have to do our exercises and eat the proper food to give us the energy that we need. Then we have hormonal regulation. That's where we have to balance our hormone. Then we have immune function, which are antibodies. So that's why you have to build up the immune system to grow strong antibodies and healthy antibodies. And then we have the neurotransmit production, which is the brain release or relies on a protein-rich food to produce neurotransmitters, such as dopamine, dopamine and serotonin. And these are chemicals crucial for the neurological development. Also, it's crucial too in the mood regulation and sleep. So neurotransmitted production is very important also. And protein is the key, and all of that is from your protein. Protein is the key to a healthy life. And that's why I always stress on saying to you that breakfast is very important. Breakfast is very important because it takes care of hungry hormones and gut health. So make sure to start your day with good protein, because I stress all the time. So what you put in is what you get out. It is more the inward highs than the position of the high site, which is necessary for the acquisition of education. Those are words from His Imperial Majesty. The hardest work or the hardest work is working on yourself. And that's why when I come to you and I said it's not just do when you want to do when you're on these formulas. You have to put in the work. You have to be ready, because healing is a process. And while we are going through the process, it takes time and energy and faith, because first you got to believe, and put in the work. One day you will realize that material things, nothing is nothing. All that matter is the well-being of your health and the people in your life. And I'm just here, just to not push on you this formula. I'm here to guide you and to instruct you mentally, physically, and spiritually, guide to put you on the right path. Because once you get on the right path, the body mechanism and the spirituality will take over and guide you there from next on. Once and while you following the protocols of the formula that is set before you. The power of the people is much stronger than the people in power. So you have to build yourself. Some people don't want to be fixed because being broken get them attention. It gets attention because so they rather go through their struggle and their suffering. And I think that's what's happening to most of our people and most of the people that I've reached out to. They know they are sick. I'm introducing a great product. I've shown them example. They have heard testimonials. It's not like they can't afford it. Some buy it and they sit on it. So I just come to that conclusion. Some people don't want to be fixed because being broken gets them all that attention. But you're suffering in the head. And your knowledge is far more important than your degrees. Because some may look down on the way you pronounce your words or the way you say your sentences. So we don't want to mix up our education with intelligence. Those are two different things. So don't judge a man by the words by how he pronounces his language, or make the sense of what he's saying and get it out of it, because your degree, that's just a degree. There are 360 a bit the circle. So with your 1 or your 2 or your 3 degree doesn't mean that you're more better off or you're more important than the man that has no degree. Yes, it's very important for you to have an education, get your degrees, get your documents. It is very, very important because education is the key to everything, whichever one is running on success, health. You have to educate yourself daily. So we have to remember your knowledge is far more important than your degree. And a bad system will beat a good person every time. So that's where we have to take it and just know ourselves and know who we are. And when we know who we are, I say, who the hell are you to tell me who I am? So educate yourself, because education is the key to get out of any poverty, of any situation that you are in. But use it wisely. I am Cleveland Simister, affectionately known as Write Up. Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic. Our telephone number is 646-402-1902, and our website is libertyallnaturalherbalandtonic.com, and our email address is libertyherbs7 You also can reach me on WhatsApp and all the social media that I might find myself on. Natural healing requires 4 things, which is good digestion, proper liver function, good blood circulation, and a good nervous system. And when we have those well tuned up together, the body has to do what it has to do, which is the immune system will do the work. And when we get back from this half-an-hour break, we're gonna touch on the immune system and tell you the vital part that it plays in our lives and in the building of our health, and how important it is life itself, our immune system. So we will return in a few. Peace.
Yo, the culture, and the rebel combination, extravaganza.
See them manipulate me, brethren again. Lord, what a shame him can't hustle again. Now what the children them a go do, what them a go do for boy school?
Well, I don't know what them a go do, but you have to find something for the year culture.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
Every day we hear the people them a ball.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
We hear it from one, we hear it from all.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
We see the tears, man, I roll from them eyes.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
Full time now get up your ears, huh?
You not see them kick off the poor man pass off a fire.
Kick it off, kick it flat.
You not see them kick off the poor
listen to the people cry? Who is going to help them wipe the tears from their eye? Which one are you prepare and who is willing to go share and make the people tell poverty bye-bye? Well,
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
but I must find a way of done that.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
Culture, them thing they have to stop, me I tell you.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
That is a crime in itself.
Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
Well then we really say relevant authority, we put you to the test to do something and alleviate some stress. We see you in a parliament and in a congress, but everything where you talk the people is more desperate, so
Me have another son in dep on the street, him soon turn 20.
I'm sure yeah.
And him can't go a jail because that's not his ambition. But me can do better, my God. Why, oh, why poor people hungry again?
Every
That's
day
not
we
our
have the people
ambition. Why, oh, why poor people hungry?
So welcome back. We are on the next foot of the show. I am Cleveland, the semester, affectionately known as Right Up. I'm from Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic. We are here for your help to bring your body to a natural living, to take care of all your diseases and all your illnesses. Our telephone number 646-402-1902. We are located in the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and our website is libertyallnaturalherbalandtonic.com, or email libertyherbs7@gmail.com. And as I promised you on the half an hour before that time, I'm going to touch on the immune system, and then we're going to touch on also, we're just going to do immune system, and we get into a few other topics if time permitted. And let me correct, earlier I said we have to clean with our cleanser. The Donovan liver cleanser is 22 feet of small intestinal tract, and the large is 30 feet. So that's why we have our Emperor, the blood elixir, to do all that job. So yes, and vitamin C also is very important. And it's and cilantro, when you mix them together, it has such a great benefit. Vitamin C and cilantro remove heavy metal and toxicity from the body. So we have to know how to combine our foods together and know how to help ourselves in the process of recovery. Our poop tube play an important role, by looking at it, see the color, see the shape, see the size. Poop that do not release also go back into your body system. So, and then it turn against us. So with that, and the immune system is what gonna help us to do all the job that the body needs to do to get rid of the toxin, the heavy metal, and all these things. So we have, as I promised you earlier, with the immune system. The immune system is equal to is a complete network of cells, organs, and tissues that work together to protect you from infectious diseases and other threats, or traits, So the immune system consists of two main branches. The innate, I-N-N-A-T-E, immunity, and the adaptive immunity. What these terms mean? The innate, I-N-N-A-T-E, immune is the body first line of defense. And this includes physical barriers like the skin. and mucous membranes and immune cells that rapidly detect common features of the pathogens, viruses, bacteria, and other microscopic organisms that cause diseases and kickstart the rest of the immune response. And that is the innate immunity. Adaptive immunity, as I said, there are two sides to it. This branch of the immune system involves cells called lymphocytes or lymphocytes, 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 especially B and T cells that it recognize, eliminate, and remember specific features of pathogens. You know, B cells also produce antibodies, which are protein, as we discussed earlier, and the protein that stick to a pathogen to impair or prevent its ability to cause disease. And that's why we have to have a strong immune system, keep working at it, building everything so we can get the B cell to work. We have the T cells, you know, all these cells. Very important, because one cell can save your life. No matter how sick you are or how far you have gone, once you have a little strength and you have a cell, you can regenerate new cells, build new cells, and create new cells. Get rid of the dead ones and start the growth of new cells. You know, and the T cells is a very, all of them are important, but some are more very essential than others. You know, so we touch a T cell. The T cell can directly attack infected cells and regulate the immune system, immune response. This attack can prevent a pathogen from spreading to other cells. As we get older, our immune system starts to break down, which we have talked to you about oxidation and everything all in the atmosphere, in our lifestyle and stuff like that, that help us to break down, you know, our immune system. And it's less effective in contracting pathogen. So let me read that over again. Let me tell you that over. Cells. As we get older, our immune system starts to become less effective in contracting pathogens. You know, so that's why it's very important for you, for us, to have a strong immune system. And by cleaning the body and giving it the food and the nourishment it needs, that's why we use our the Explosion, which is an anti-inflammatory and nourisher builder for the immune system. And that's the food then for your immune system. And once we build our immune system, there's no disease that the body cannot take care of, that won't leave the body, I should say. Like autoimmune diseases, which people think that's a death sentence. You know, even when you're born with it, and I'll show you later on, you know, how the immune system, how it works and what we need. You know, autoimmune diseases are caused by three things, believe it or not. Yeah, that's why I said it's not a death sentence. You can get out of it, but you have to put in the work. It starts in the gut, or with the gut. That's why it's important to have a clean gut. Toxin, and also within your DNA. Those are three reasons for autoimmune diseases. Once we work on fixing these, we will get rid of our diseases. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. That's what it takes. You know, so don't you think that nothing that affects the body cannot heal. God gave us this great instrument that's called the immune system that rebuild. It is the mechanic, it is the doctor, it is the physician for our life and our health. So we have to take in consideration and study our body, know what the food we are consuming, know the environment that we are in, and stuff like that. And then we also have to take care of the pancreas. A lot of people coming down with pancreatic disease and cancer, and the pancreas play a very important role in our lives. And once it's off balance or imbalance, we are in great serious problem. I'll touch on it a little bit just to explain, for further explanation. The pancreas releases certain enzymes that help break down food. And that's why, even with that, you have to know the food, because some food are so acidic, they destroy the pancreas. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never begin to live. And once we have this concept of life, nothing will stop us. And there's a time and limit, or there's a time limit to the time assigned you. And if you don't use it to free yourself, it will be gone and never return. So just be wise. Do things smartly now. Do it in a smart way, not being smart. Being smart and not being clever is a different story. But think smart and be clever. And then know that tomorrow there is a better day. No matter what you're going through, once you're taking the right approach by coming to Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic. We have the remedies for you. We got all our supplements here for you. We can direct you and instruct you with your vitamins and minerals. I also carry those. But I will lead you and direct you to great health. So don't think that your day is over because you're in such extreme pain or your disease is so far advanced. The only one that cannot grow back or cannot get the help are the one that the doctors are taken out, or they tampered with it, or you do an operation that damage the nerves and the cells and stuff like that. Some of it cannot be replaced or cannot regrow. But once in our natural state, we can rebuild back everything. So don't keep hope alive. Sunset are proof that ending can also be beautiful, but don't be ignorant of the fact, because ignorance is the worst disease at the end of the day. So I'm just here to guide you, and the people today, or the problem today, is people don't cherish good people. They just try to use them. I try to prove that every day. I see that every day. But it's for us to be encouraged and to know what we are doing is not for our self-gravitation, but to help to make this world a better place. And then we don't worry about the rest. Because if the truth makes you uncomfortable, don't blame the truth. Blame the lies that make you uncomfortable. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men creates hard time. So choose clever in whatever you are doing. And remember, our disease does not define our life. And don't let the doctor's diagnosis becomes your reality. Because the diagnosis you can change if you put in the work. And just remember, Just remember, we have to get to the root cause, which is the hormonal imbalance, mucus, to get rid of all our diseases, like cancer. You know, that dreadful word, cancer. Once we hear that word, we shake to the core, to the knees. But don't, yes, and that's the stress that comes with it. And that's why I said the disease is worse than the diagnosis. Because when the stress comes on, stress is the #1 killer. And when on top of our disease, we start stressing, it's cutting us down faster than we think. So when you hear the word cancer, and God forbid that any one of us should continue, but it's coming on if we don't take care of the body and the symptoms are there and we don't pay attention, it will come. And cancer is life changing. You know, but knowing your treatment option is life saving. I say that again. Cancer is life changing. But knowing your treatment option, that's why I come with you with Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic, is a lifesaver for you. You know, so don't take it for granted. Keep listening from time goes on. I'm here. God sent me here with a purpose. Because every time in all my teaching or in my admonishment to you, you're always gonna hear me talk about my healing process. Because I've been there. I know what it is. I'm not just some guy who creates something and try to push it on other people. I know where I'm coming from. I know what it takes to heal the body. I know the work you have to put in. I know the nutrition change that you got to make, the lifestyle change that you have to make, the supplement that you have to take. And of course, Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic products. Because that's the only thing that I know works. I've tried many, the doctors, many herbalists. Nothing happened for me, you know. But as I said, if the truth makes you uncomfortable, don't blame the truth. Blame the lies that make you uncomfortable. Cancer is life-changing, knowing that. But your treatment option is life-saving. And the work we do on ourselves become our gift to everyone else. Because we get sick, we die, yes, we're gone. But what about the after effect, the people we leave behind? The children, the wife, the husband, friends. It runs right down. So it's very important to take the best, optimal care of ourselves so we can have a good, lasting, and a meaningful life. Because living, we just don't want to strive. You want to live. You know, and living is when you're disease-free. Because when your body is working and operating in its best of form, then our physical, our mental, and our spiritual are right there in order. You know, did you know that after cleaning the liver and taking the right approach, 9 out of 10 diseases will disappear? It's just simple. So important the liver is. It also says a back door to your health. And these are some of the things that can help to help our body to build our immune system, to help to fight off all these diseases like the coconut oil. I was stressing that coconut oil is full of polyphenols, and polyphenols are antioxidant. And some of the things that apart from coconut oil, we have green tea also. And if by you just had some lime juice to your tea, it will magnify it at 1,000%. Blueberry is also, antioxidant food. Meadow sweet, just the name. I could go on and go on, but I think we have done a lot and many shows we have bring up the food. And just remember, the body is 20% protein. So protein is very important. It's a very, very, imagine 20% of your whole body system. I think your water in your body is 96, 98% of your body. So water and protein, good hair, those are life-saving and life gift to life. Every 5 weeks, your skin also rejuvenate. That's why we have to drink water and with protein and all these things. But every 5 weeks, if we be consistent, in 5 weeks you're gonna see growth. Your skin gonna look so healthy. Your hair gonna look so healthy. You'll be just glowing and shining. People gonna come up to you and ask you, wow, what are you looking, what things have changed with you? What are you doing? And I've customers who have come up to me and they're saying, oh, people are just coming up to them and say, oh, my skin, I'm so glowing. And even though they introduce and tell them what they are doing and introduce to them, because they are in bad shape, the ones who are saying those things, or most of them who are saying, your skin, your health looks so well, they are in bad shape. And you try to send them, direct them, and they have the money to spend. But I guess they just like the attention. So they're not seeking the help, And glycation is too much sugar and salt in the body. Glycation is too much salt in the body, which also help you to build up calcium crystal also in your body. With the salt, that's why I always tell you about leave salt alone. It turned Lot wife into a pillow. So Lot wife turned into a pillow of salt. So that you should know, salt, yes, it has its purpose and it has its reason, but by you consuming too much of it, because yes, there's iodine in salt, which is a necessary protein for the nutrient for the body, but you don't have to have salt to get that, so the body, salt in the body, it causes the body to overeat, and that causes you to age prematurely also. So it's not, while it's causing damages internally, outwardly it also showing its effect. Because yes, the heart, but you come also to showing your skin. You see, you start to have age spot, you start to have wrinkles, you start to get bald spots. These are a sign of too much salt and sugar in your body. So we have to be careful of our intakes of food and monitor what we are putting in our body, because what we put in is what we get out. So we are coming close to our ending of the show, another week. I hope you have learned a lot, and even if you learn, but I hope I have you thinking, and thinking on the right things, I know that the secret of change is to focus all your energy, not fighting the old, but on building the new. So, and just remember too, in all my study, I like to tell people it's easier to change young mind than to re-educate old brains. So we should go from there. So, and I just want to leave you with just a few words of encouragement and while building ourselves. Say for example, if you're saving $8 per day, ends up to what, be $3,000 per year. So little changes that we make in our life makes a lot of difference. start. The hardest is to just start. And then once you start, decide to be consistent. And with faith and with work, we can get what we want to achieve in life. And you know, reading 20 pages per day also equal to 30 books per year. Just walk in, which I stress all the time, walk, do some exercise. Doesn't matter, you don't have to go there run a marathon or try to be the next Mr. Universe or Mrs. Universe, you know, or try to be the next guy that full with punk with muscles and things. No, you know, just walk in 10,000 steps per day will equal to 70 marathon per year. And you know how much miles is a marathon. You know, never underestimate the power of small habits. Just start where you are and build every day. Build to be stronger and stronger and stronger, and you will reach your goal. I am for truth, no matter who tells it. I am for justice, no matter who it is for or against. First of all, I am a human being first and foremost. And as such, I am for whoever and whatever benefit humanity as on a whole. Those are some words also part from great Malcolm X. You know, so the day we stop thinking, the day we stop learning, and the day we stop taking interest in ourselves and in our health is the day we are coming to naught. So I am here for you, Cleveland Sinister, Liberty All Natural Herbal and Tonic. I'm here for your rescue, or to your rescue, if you will come, because I came force you. So free will, and with your free will, you will achieve the goals you want in life. So we are Liberty Natural Herbal and Tonic. We are located in the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Telephone number 646-402-1902. Our website, libertyallnaturalherbalandtonic.com, and our email address, libertyherbs7@gmail.com. And I want you to know that this show is sponsored by The Rock. The Rock is a shopping supermarket for restaurants and individuals. The FACA, F-A-C-A, Restaurant Owner Corps. It's at 132-05 Merrick Boulevard. It's inside of Ben Lap Street. And we're open Monday through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sundays 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. They have fish, meat, vegetables, fruits, spices, drinks, Irish mash, everything that you need for you and your consumption. It's there, and it's at a great value, and it's also wholesale prices also. The Rock is for restaurants and retail shoppers, and we carry it ourselves through grassroots efforts to build economy empowerment in our community. We have a choice. In closing, I will just say it is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. And with that I say, one God, one aim, one destiny. Peace, love. Rastafari.